Hello everyone. Welcome to Ava Talks Crypto. I'm your host, Ava, and I be delivering all the hottest and latest news happening in and around the crypto space. For today's top stories, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao brushes off negativity about the firm, assures investors there's no liquidity issues. IMF and FSB releases joint paper warning about blanket crypto bans and why it won't work. CFTC Commissioner calling for regulatory pilot program for crypto. Aussies at risk in entering unregulated crypto market after proposed crypto bill was rejected. Crypto firms operating in the United Kingdom can now apply for 3-month reprieve to comply with tough new ad rules. If you're new to our channel, Ava Talks Crypto is a YouTube channel dedicated to delivering all the hottest and latest news happening in the crypto space. We also upload daily market report videos for traders and investors to have a detailed and closer look at Bitcoin's daily market performance. Before we begin, please support what we do by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Don't miss out on the latest crypto news by hitting that bell icon. And also share our videos with your friends who may be interested in the crypto market. Lastly, we also like to know what you think, so don't forget to leave a comment. Now, let's move on and discuss the headlines. To kick things off, Binance founder and CEO Changpeng Zhao have brushed off negativity about his company. He also assured investors and traders using the platform that Binance has no liquidity issues. Despite the negativity surrounding Binance, CZ has called it FUD, short for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. According to CZ, the crypto industry has scored a number of huge wins in recent weeks. CZ has been shutting down rumors against his firm and assured everyone that the company's balance sheet and employee retention remain robust. The Binance chief blamed negative news, rumors, lawsuits, bank runs, product wind-downs, the closing of fiat channels, and recent employee turnovers for creating an environment of FUD. Zhao also used the opportunity to clarify Binance's current financial position. In a post on X, Zhao asked to guess what the company doesn't have and answered his own question that Binance has no liquidity issues. Zhao emphasized that all withdrawals and deposits are properly handled and all of Binance's customer funds are safe and 100% reserved. However, outside observers are skeptical and noted that at least 10 Binance executives have left the company between July and September. This included Patrick Hillman, Meir Kamat, Leon Fung, and Stephen Christie, all of which were former senior executives of Binance. Zhao went on to explain that employee turnovers are an unfortunate reality for every single company, especially to those in a rapidly changing environment like crypto. CZ also recently posted claiming that Binance probably has the lowest founding team turnover of any tech startup of its size and age in the world. The Binance boss also pointed to some wins in the crypto industry lately, such as the launch of a new fiat channel and products, new hires, and new market in addition to some wins in the courtroom. Next, we have the International Monetary Fund, or IMF, and the Financial Stability Board, or FSB, releasing a joint paper warning about blanket crypto bans and why it won't work. The joint policy paper on crypto published by the FSB and IMF warned jurisdictions against implementing blanket bans to mitigate risks associated with the crypto sector. They also recommended targeted restrictions and sound monetary policy instead. According to the joint policy paper, just banning crypto outright won't eliminate its risks. The policy paper, which was commissioned by the Intergovernmental Forum G20 under India's leadership, combines norms set by the FSB, the IMF, and other international standard setters for the crypto industry. The paper recommended that comprehensive regulatory and supervisory oversight of crypto assets should be the baseline to address financial and macroeconomic stability risks. The IMF-FSB policy paper is set to be presented to the G20 this weekend. It is part of a series of efforts by international bodies to introduce global norms for the crypto industry and address issues that led to the numerous crypto enterprise collapse in 2022. In other news, the Commissioner for the United States Commodity Futures Trading Commission, Pham, has called for a regulatory pilot program for crypto. Commissioner Pham has advocated for a limited pilot program to address crypto regulation to address the risks retail investors face in the crypto market. In a pre-recorded message for an event at the Cato Institute held on September 7, Commissioner Pham stated that following public roundtable discussions, she planned to propose a pilot program for digital asset markets. She claims that the United States may soon need to play catch-up to crypto-friendly jurisdictions. Commissioner Pham added that the program would be similar to regulatory sandboxes, which was previously introduced at the state level. According to the Commissioner, a pilot program can create a framework for emerging technologies and market structures under the existing laws and regulations that are already in place. She hopes that a pilot to test, gather data, and develop a pragmatic approach to tokenization can ensure that the CFTC can continue to uphold its mandate to foster open, transparent, competitive, and financially sound markets. Commissioner Pham called for a stakeholder roundtable and for the CFTC to propose and adopt rules on the risks of crypto based on previous pilot programs. She added that the Commission would determine whether to implement the changes permanently after the pilot program concludes. Caroline Pham is one of 5 CFTC commissioners and has been serving since April 2022 and has called for greater clarity on crypto regulation. Pham also argued for initiatives aimed at protecting retail investors on crypto in addition to sponsoring the Commission's Global Markets Advisory Committee. The proposed pilot program came after U.S. lawmakers attempted to clarify the roles of the CFTC and SEC on crypto regulation. Moving on, Australian Senator Andrew Bragg stated that the rejection of his crypto bill proposal would drive investment away from the country. Bragg added that Australian investors will be left exposed to unregulated markets and their investments will be driven away from the country if the Digital Assets Bill is rejected by Parliament. On September 4, the Senate Committee on Economics Legislation recommended the Senate to reject Bragg's bill. It also suggested that the government should instead continue to consult the industry on developing crypto regulation. The committee's chair, Senator Jess Walsh, wrote that the committee recommended that the bill should not be passed as it fails to incorporate with the established regulatory landscape, which will create a concern for regulatory arbitrage and adverse outcomes to the industry. Bragg criticized the committee's recommendation, stating that it would expose consumers to the unregulated markets and drive investment offshore. Bragg added that the benefits of digital asset regulations are twofold. It protects consumers and also promotes market investment and activity. According to Bragg, the rejection of his bill is largely motivated by partisanship due to the number of Labour Party members presiding on the Senate committee. Bragg slammed the committee's decision to oppose his draft bill, claiming that it stalled the implementation of digital asset regulations in Australia. Bragg first introduced the Digital Assets Bill 2023 in March, claiming that it aims to protect consumers and promote investors. The bill is already before the Senate and is expected to be voted on during the next sitting session. To wrap things up, crypto firms operating in the United Kingdom can now apply for a 3-month reprieve to comply with tough new ad rules. The UK government banned aggressive marketing on crypto products and is set to take effect in October. However, companies can apply to delay some aspects until January. According to the country's Financial Conduct Authority, crypto firms in the UK could be given an extra 3 months to implement rules that are intended to curb aggressive marketing. The new regulations were set to take effect on October 8, which included bans on incentives that are deemed inappropriate. If crypto firms apply for the delay, they could get until January next year to become compliant to the new ad rules. The regulator stated that firms must first apply for the flexibility, which would allow them time to make the required back-office changes successfully. The regulator added that they still intend to take enforcement actions against overseas or unregulated crypto firms that continue to market their products and services unlawfully in the United Kingdom starting on October 8. According to the new rules, it will require crypto ads, which potentially include influencer promotions or memes, to be clear and fair. Additionally, companies can't offer bonuses for referring friends, free airdrops, and on a par with other financial products the regulator deems as high risk. Industry representatives have warned that the heavy-handed measures could drive business away from the UK in spite of the country's ambition to become a European crypto hub. This is all the latest crypto news stories we have for you today. Don't forget to check out our daily market report videos to get insight on what's happening with Bitcoin on the crypto market. Again, this is Ava from Ava Talks Crypto. Thanks for watching, and take care.